Hello and welcome to my video. This video will cover the Jungle Cup tournament on the Ultimate Showdown in Mainz. Starting off with our first opponent Ringo Fingo, and I lead with Venusaur against his Vigoroth. He switches into Noctowl and I switch into my Vigoroth, and then I charge up to 2 Body Slams and I shield the first Sky Attack, and I do my first Body Slam, and then he was able to sneak in 1 Sky Attack in between, so I was not able to self-piggyback with my Body Slams. Because of that, I shield the second Sky Attack and charge again to 2 Body Slams now and do my first Body Slam, but I was 1 counter too short on my second Body Slam, so he shields for the last time his Noctowl, and all shields are down. I tank the Sky Attack and I'm able to feign this Noctowl down with just counters. My Vigoroth pretty much survived with 1 HP. So since my Noctowl is down, I switch into my big Vigoroth. I switch into my Venusaur to be able to Frenzy Plant him, but because we CMP-tied, or rather I was too greedy on the energy farm. Oh no, we CMP-tied. I tried to undercharge my Frenzy Plant so I could finish him off with the Vine Wisp, but I was not able to, and undercharged there. So because of that, I had to race to my Frenzy Plant to finish that Magneton off, but he switched before my Frenzy Plant and tanked the Frenzy Plant with his Vigoroth. So now I switch into my Noctowl and tank another unnecessarily Body Slam, since we CMP-tied there, and because of that I had to let the bubbles go there to be able to feint him with 1 last wing attack, and because of that I'm able to under-tap to my Sky Attack to finish the Magneton off. The Magneton probably was pretty close at his charge moves, so that was really necessary to correct my mistake there. So in game 2 I start off with Vigoroth against Venomoth, which favors the Venomoth. So because of that, and because I didn't want to lose the switch advantage, I stay in and just wanted to take shields from him, so as many shields as I could. And here I was unable to self-piggyback, and he got a confusion in between my Body Slams, which was really unfortunate, but he does his Poison Fang here and I do end up fainting. So I switch into my Magneton now, trying to farm as much damage as I could, but it was just too greedy there for energy again. So here I let the bubbles go, maybe to be able to Thunder Shock him 1 last time before the Vigoroth comes in, but no, I wasn't able to. I expected the Vigoroth, that's why I immediately switched into my Venusaur without doing any fast moves with my Magneton, and now I'm trapped against the Noctowl, and because of this, that's pretty much GG. So he finishes me off with the Sky Attack. We both have 1 shield left, and here I started to lag and was not able to do anything. So that's the reason why we restarted this game, but it wasn't really close in my opinion. So the lag helped me there, but so fortunately enough we rematched this, and that's the rematch now, where we start off again with Vigoroth against Venomoth, and I do the same thing. I stay in and try to charge up to 2 Body Slams. The energy that's needed is 1 bulldoze, 1 full bulldoze, and another counter to be able to Body Slam back to back. So here we CMP tie here. I thought it might be a silver win, that's why I shielded, but it ended up being just a Poison Fang, so that was a pretty bad shield by me. So yeah, I was able to do my body slam without him confusing me, but now I do my last body slam. He uses up his last shield, and now I come in with Magneton, and this I thought might be a silver win. That's why I shielded. I did not want to take the silver win, and now as before, I do my charge move before I switch now, and the Vigoroth tanks a Magnet Bomb, and I switch into my Venusaur again, and he switches into his Knockdown. So now I do my Sludge Bomb, which Knockdown can tank pretty easily. He Sky attacks me here, which feints my Venusaur, and my Magneton comes in, and I had to charge enough energy to be able to Magnet Bomb the Vigoroth for the last time. So enough energy for 2 Magnet Bombs or discharge back to back. So I do my discharge here to feint the knockdown and Magnet Bomb the Vigoroth immediately. And it's just too short to feint him, and we just tied there. So yeah, that was pretty funny. So we play the game 3 now officially, and we start off with Vigoroth against Venusaur, and this favors the Venusaur, especially in the lead when both have equal HP and energy. So I do my double body slams again to self piggyback, but he was able to sneak in a Vine Whip, so yeah, was not able to. So now I tried to switch in perfectly into the Frenzy Plant, and I was able to soak the Frenzy Plant with my Venusaur, and he Vine Whips me another time and switches into his Vigoroth now. So here I do my Frenzy Plant, which he takes. That was pretty surprising to me. So, and also that he didn't switch into a Venomoth or a Knockdown, so he probably did not bring those. And here I just greeted and thought I might have a chance to Vine Whip this Vigoroth down. Because of that, I probably lost. So yeah, we can see this now unfolding. Yeah, that was a pretty crucial mistake. So here I was greedy again. I didn't do my body slam there to feint the Venusaur. Because of this, I lose this. So he has a full HP Magneton, and yeah, me as well. So we Thunder Shock each other down, and he does the Magnet Bomb instead of a discharge, which was pretty bad. So not bad, but the discharge does way more damage, since it is 1 time resisted, and the Magnet Bomb is double resisted by Magnetons, since it's electric and steel, and both are resisting steel moves. And you can see the damage difference here. So yeah, definitely the discharge is the way to go here, again in a Magneton mirror. So my Magneton feints, but it was pretty much decided. So we start off game 5 now, or no, game 4 officially, with Knockdown against Venomoth, which I predicted. So his Vigoroth comes in, I Sky Attack him to take a shield out, and switch into my Venusaur. And here comes the first body slam, which I thought might be, but he bulldozes me. But I think going for 2 body slams is better than 1 bulldoze, so this might be a mistake by him, but yeah, he tanks the Frenzy Plant, and I am able to feint him with just the Vine Whips. And yeah, it takes some time to switch. Now he comes in with Knockdown, and I Sludge Bomb him in for the last time before I feint to the Wing attacks. Now I switch into my Vigoroth. Yes. And he switches, and I immediately switch into my Knockdown, since I knew he had just had a Venomoth in the back, and he probably will switch out with his knockdown. So yeah, I'm in a pretty good position right now. The Sky Attack is Venom, and I'm able to feint him. And with 2 Mons left and 2 shields, it's pretty much decided. So I shield this first Sky Attack, his Sky Attack, before it feints me to be able to fire off my Sky Attack. I didn't want to waste the energy on my knockdown, and now I'm still not able to switch, and I do my last Sky Attack, and this should finish him off. For my second opponent, Felix the Nut, we started off in game 1 with knockdown against his Magneton. Because of this, I was forced to switch into my Venusaur, and he does a Magnet Bomb before he switches into his Vespiquen. And yeah, before my Venusaur feints, I'm able to throw my Sludge Bomb at his Vespiquen. Yeah, and I'm unable to Frenzy Plant for the last time. I probably could have under-tapped the Frenzy Plant. So yeah, that could have made the difference. And not shielding the Power Gem here was also really bad. So this was Xizor, so I was pretty sure about this. And I feint the Vespiquen down before it gets another Xizor off. So now his Magneton comes in with maybe 0 energy, probably, I don't know. So yeah, pretty surprised that he didn't switch out immediately. So he throws a Magnet Bomb at me and probably switches into his own Vigoroth. And yeah, my Vigoroth has enough energy for double body slams. We are both at 1 shield now, but because his has more HP, he will probably take this, and because he's had 1 shield more than me. So I was really trying to get another body slam out with under tapping, but he got me before I could get that last body slam off. So I do my Sky Attack to be able to feint this Vigoroth down, but there's still a Magneton. So we start off game 2 with Venusaur against Vespiquen. So I had just 2 bad leads back to back, and yeah, I switch into my Vigoroth, which does not have a good matchup against Vespiquen, but I didn't want to lose out on my Magneton, since if I would have switched into my Magneton, he probably would switch into his Vigoroth and counter my Magneton down, and then I would probably have no answer to the remaining Vespiquen. So I pretty much sack switched my Vigoroth there to get as many shields as I could, and now I switch into my Magneton to tank the Xizor, and I'm trying to feint this Vespiquen down and already expecting him to switch into his Vigoroth to counter my Magneton down. So I switch immediately as I see him switching, and switch into my Venusaur, and I hope that I will be able to feint this Vigoroth down with my Venusaur. But now here I'm forced to shield against his Vigoroth to be able to Frenzy Plant him. But this will probably not be able to feint him, and since he has a shield left, I am not able to get to my 3rd Frenzy Plant, and yeah, he takes the game because of this. Because of the 1 good lead. And here I was also not able to feint him down with just the last Magnet Bomb, and because of this I have to feint him with the Thunder Shocks, and yeah, he still has a full HP Magneton in the back, which will feint me with 1 charge move, and even with a little energy lead, I am not able to feint this Magneton down. So yeah, GG. He played those really good and had a pretty good lead on me. Start off with round 3 against Too Fizzy, and I lead with Beedrill against his Vigoroth, which favors the Beedrill. Doing the X scissors is good, but landing the Sludge Bomb is better. You come out with more HP. So you can take one Body Slam, but you can't take more than one. So you have to pretty much do equal shields. So here I shield his Body Slam before my Beedrill faints. And now I go for my X scissor. And hopefully it does take out his last shield. Yes, now he does not have any shields left. And I shield for the last time to X scissor him down. But he switches before I could do my last charge move, which I predicted. That's why I did not throw my charge move there and switch into my Vigoroth now. And hopefully I'm able to feint this knockdown down. So I do my Body Slam. And I should be able to Body Slam him another time. Yeah, but he sneaked a wing attack in between those Body Slams, which was pretty bad. And because of that one wing attack, I think he's able to wing attack, sky attack me here and feint my Vigoroth. And then I come in with Venusaur to farm him for like 3-4 Vine Whips. So now my Venusaur is loaded on energy, and it will reach his Frenzy Plant in like 2 Vine Whips. So he switches into Vigoroth, and I immediately switch into my Beedrill since it has had energy loaded, and I throw the X scissor on him before it gets off Body Slam, and then his Lantern water guns me down before I even could X scissor there. I was quite slow on the charge move, but it didn't really matter there since I had Frenzy Plant on my Venusaur also loaded. So it just one-shots the Lantern in the back. So now we start off with a Vigoroth Mirror in game 2. So we counter each other down, both getting to the 2 Body Slams back to back. I shield the first Body Slam to not feint or waste the energy that I had loaded. So I do the first Body Slam, and I am able to get off my second Body Slam immediately after mine. And he probably, yeah, we see him P-tied there. So we both do our second Body Slam there. And here I tank his. So I traded the switch advantage here for this shield advantage. Now I come in with Venusaur, which takes the Body Slam fairly well, and now I'm loaded on energy and I still have one shield left. So I'm hoping that my Magneton and my Venusaur will be able to feint both mons from him with one shield left. So I switch to my Magneton and I shield his Heavy Slam probably, yes, his Heavy Slam. But I will still be able to get to my discharge before he gets to his second Heavy Slam or Earthquake. So now I discharge him, his Fortress faints, and now his knockdown comes in, and that's pretty much GG, and that's why he probably did not switch out his Fortress against me. I undertapped my second discharge and I'm able to feint his knockdown down before he gets off his Sky Attack.